time to grip it and rip it. And with the new Hot Shots Golf for the PSP handheld system, you can do just that. The latest version of Hot Shots Golf has the zany characters with great voices that made the previous version so much fun. But it's also evolved to meet the challenge of customization that players wanted.
The series has always been fun, but now in Hot Shots Golf PSP, we have added the fun and flexibility of customizing characters. This makes the game more personal. We wanted to try something new, something that the fans asked for. In addition, you are able to create your own golfing style based on how you play. This integrates with visual effects to complete your golfing personality. You can choose hairstyles, hair accessories, clothes, backpacks from 50 different selections. Also, you can choose different golf clubs and balls. By selecting different features, your play may change. By gaining experience round after round, your character will become even better. Not only that, but in Golf for PSP, the characters you customize are able to be shown and shared with others.
That's because of the new tech advantages of the PSP system. Communicate with other golfers and play when you like for as long as you like.
The advances in communication on this new platform are great, and you do it all without any cables. If you're in ad hoc mode and somebody announces that there will be tournaments, you can choose which tournament to play in. Or you can have your own event with up to 8 people in the same room. And you can send messages while you're playing, whether it's at work or school. This new mobile environment means hours of play. You can play anywhere at any time, stop, and then easily come back later.
So when you have the time, we got the game with several modes of play. As you gain experience, you'll see your game come around and the medals start rolling into your trophy case.
There is stroke mode where you create and develop your character. This mode is when 20 or 30 CPUs are playing together. CPU mode is where each character plays against each other, one at a time. In Versus mode, you are able to develop and strengthen your own character by playing against other characters. In addition, there's miniature golf where you win prizes, and the really cool online mode where multiple golfers can play together.
When you hit the links, there's no telling who you'll run into, because there's a bunch of new characters out on the new courses.
The PSP version will have a lot of new things to discover. The new design delivers more steep terrain and more varied gameplay. And there are some new and unique characters that pop up in the ad hoc mode.
That's cool! If you want some local knowledge on how to go low playing Hot Shots Golf PSP, here's a tip from a caddy that knows inside the ropes.
The previous versions are based on the idea that a player's skill leads to better scores. In this version, the more you play, the more your character grows and becomes strong. So take the time to play.
Once you tee it up with Hot Shots Golf PSP, it's probably not going to be about spending enough time on the links. It'll be about finding time to do everything else. Sony Computer Entertainment, one of the leaders in technological innovations, has raised the bar on handheld gaming consoles with the introduction of the PlayStation Portable. The PSP changes not only the way we play games, but also how we communicate with each other. The PlayStation Underground had the rare opportunity to sit down with Masa Jitani. He's SEE's Chief Technology Officer and the man responsible for the awesome task of guiding the PSP from the drawing board into gamers' hands. And the new gaming device had to feel just right in those hands.
I think when a player first touch the PSP, I think they feel very comfortable because it is very close to PlayStation controller. It is like driving a car. The steering wheel is a very important part of the car. So we keep that kind of the feeling when we design the PSP.
The steering wheel is important, but it takes a great engine to make the PSP purr. The graphics technology in PSP delivers a balance of high level of compression while maintaining texture detail and quality. It's not about polygons anymore, we're onto surface curve technology.
PSP has outstanding graphics capability compared to any existing portable players. We incorporate non-polygon expressions such as the surface curve expression. And I think game producers and the game developers now can consider the new type of the effects by using that kind of technologies.
The surface curve technology allows efficient use of memory, and we're talking a huge chunk of memory at your disposal. It's called UMD, and it's the optical storage format for the PSP.
UMD is the 6mm small optical disc with the 1.8 gigabytes of capacity, which is very big. That is the almost 3 times of the CD-ROM of today. Now the game can add streaming movies, and larger data of the game can be played. So it will be kind of the quantum leap of the gameplay and the quality of the game by having that kind of the large capacity. UMD can be used for game, but it can be used for movies and the music. We have the UMD media as a read-only media. But PSP will have the memory stick, so if the movie or music is stored on the memory stick, you can play back on the PSP as well.
The PSP redefines versatility and capability for a portable gaming device. Check out how many different ways you can make a gaming connection.
PSP has a Wi-Fi capability as a standard. That will be first features, I think, in this kind. 802.11b will let you connect to other PSP without connecting via internet. Also, PSP's Wi-Fi technology allow you to connect the hotspot or access point in the public area. PSP supports ad hoc mode on Wi-Fi connections. So if the 4 people have the PSP of the same game, 4 PSP can be connected. By using the ad hoc mode, it's not necessary to connect any game servers. Not only the wireless, PSP can connect PS2 or PC through USB connections. You can download some data from PS2. So if you play PS2 game, but when you have to go out, you can check out the data to the PSP, and then you can continue the game on the PSP if the game supports both PS2 and PSP.
Now add in other options with peripherals. The PSP is also a communicator and a locator.
We are planning to have the peripherals such as the headset with a microphone, so you can chat if game supports the chat functions. With the USB camera, iToy type of game will be available, and also with the USB GPS, new mobile entertainment will be created by identifying the location of the players and exchange that kind of data. We're looking into that technology to enhance the gameplay.
With such a versatile future-facing product, Masachitani obviously excels at multitasking. He has to juggle future concepts with practical methods of production.
It's very exciting. There are a lot of the challenges we need to overcome, but it is fun and it is very exciting experiences to create something new with the newest technologies.
It will also be exciting for those who pick up the PSP to live a surprising new lifestyle.
I think the main focus of the PSP is gaming, with the outstanding graphics capability. Wi-Fi capability will enhance the gameplay. Particularly the ad hoc mode will be very immersive, so that kind of the new experience will create a new lifestyle by using the PSP. PSP is a kind of the entertainment lifeline. So whenever you go out, I think they must have the PSP with them.
See the complaint to Department 82, Sea Lake and Charlie. Alright, I think the stand by for 43 stand by.
This game has not yet been rated.
Let's go sunning. It's so good for you. Let's go sunning. Neath the sky.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this program to bring you breaking news from the observatory at Rockwell.
In over 20 years of broadcasting, I'm at a loss for words. I can only describe what I'm seeing as not from this Earth. Something is emerging out of the spacecraft. It's raising its hand. Perhaps a sign of peace. No! We are under attack!
Ladies and gentlemen, due to technical difficulties, we are unable to continue the broadcast from the Rockwell Observatory.
Pathetic humans.
Rated E for everyone. THQ and Rainbow Studios present MX vs. ATV Unleashed. MX vs. ATV Unleashed, coming March 2005.
I want to do what I love for a living.
I want to make documentary films that can change the world. I want my life to be about music and everything music.
Change the way people use the web.
Tour with the biggest artists on the planet. Create robots and spaceships and aliens.
Create the ultimate fighting game.
Animate.
Direct.
Mix. Games.
Movie.
Music.
Who teaches that?
Where can I learn that?
Full Sail. Real world education.
That's where I want to be.
You ready? Bring it.
Round one. Fight!
Introducing the Logitech cordless action controller for the PlayStation 2 computer entertainment system with no cords, flawless response from up to 30 feet, and 50 hours of battery life. You can get away from the cord and into the game. Bring the Logitech cordless controller into your living room and play hard.
following along, you know that PlayStation Big Hookup hosted competitions in skate parks across the country in search of the best new talent in BMX, inline, and skateboarding. The cream of the crop were flown to Camp Woodward, the premier action sports camp in the United States, and one grand prize winner in each discipline rode off with the PlayStation Big Hookup grand prize of $5,000 and the opportunity to train at Camp Woodward in 2005. So what's so great about training at Woodward? How about years of experience combined with state-of-the-art facilities on both the East and West Coasts and some of the best instructors in the world?
Woodward, as over the years, has turned out to be sort of quite an amazing thing as far as not only a facility, but as a camp that gets in the hearts of kids. Over the years, we have progressed from the gymnastics to the action sports, inline skate, skateboard, and bike, and have created a sort of incredible family of athletes, staff, pros, Olympians, that have a passion of what they do.
I think Camp Woodward is one of the coolest places I've ever been. I mean, every surface is rideable. They have the most amazing training facilities anywhere in the country. Whether it's park or vert, it's just an amazing place to come and train.
Basically any type of ramp there is at any skate park around the country, we have all compressed here at camp. We have 2 buildings which are basically airplane hangars, completely filled with ramps.
And then there's 350,000 square feet of outdoor parks, all with your recreation, your food service, your horses, ropes course, paintball.
Instructors come from all over the country, sometimes all over the world. By teaching the kids, they end up learning a lot of stuff themselves.
When it comes to learning, Woodward has some unique methods.
The first thing anybody's going to mention is the use of foam. Because of gymnastics, it was only a matter of time until foam and plastic composites were being used over here to make landing zones and a set of progressions so that they can move to the hard surface with confidence that they've done it through the repetitions by using foam.
And these are ideas that transferred from Woodward's start as a gymnastics facility so that people could learn body control in the air and air sense, I believe it's called, so that they could actually work their way up by doing something in the foam pit and then doing it into the resin pit and then taking it to the real thing.
Amongst all these ramps and pits and foam is a chance to take a break from the rigors of training.
The new PlayStation Lounge has been a tremendous improvement here at Woodward. The kids can't skate, they can't bike, they can't inline skate 100% of the time, so it has been a big improvement. Go down there and cool off and sit in a video game and relax a little bit.
They combined the ramps that were already existing in that area, and they put in a lounge area that has big screen TVs and couches for kids to hang out, play PlayStation video games, as well as get some refreshments there. We have a full smoothie bar there, so it's just a social area where kids can get together, have that full camp experience.
It seems that a new friendship has blossomed within the symbiotic relationship between PlayStation and Camp Woodward.
We wanted to do something more grassroots where we actually get involved with the up-and-coming riders and help them perfect their sport. And Camp Woodward is a really special place where kids get to come and develop their talents. And it's a week that is very meaningful to them, and PlayStation wanted to be a part of that experience.
These kids will remember their stay at camp for their whole life. We are somewhat part of childhood memories here. It's sort of a passion, it's sort of in their hearts. The kids become part of the Woodward family too, just like the pros. And hopefully we'll be able to share this with many more kids in the future.
So PlayStation 2 is going to continue their relationship with Woodward in 2005. We're going to have another big hookup. We're going to have bigger prizes, more kids entering. We're going to be flying more kids to the camp. And we're going to keep bringing the kids the best gaming experience that they can have.